will be Kristina Stepper. Will be evaluating Lloyd Smith.
Thank you, Jeff. Lloyd, I think this is the fourth time, maybe, that I've heard your speech. I'm going to evaluate this a little differently than I normally would do an evaluation, because this is Lloyd's speech for the contest, and this will be the last opportunity he has to hear from us. Ways that he might tweak it to make it a little bit better. A couple things off the bat, highlights. The details are exceptional. The visual pictures you paint with words are excellent. We can see the car, we can see step-toe view, we can see your brother on the seat beside you. Feel the heat from the upholstery, because many of us have lived that experience. Cars without air conditioning, etc. The flow was great, the organization was great. Of course, the content is superb. This is a great story, Lloyd. I think it's probably one of the strongest humorous speech contest stories that I have heard in all of the contests that we've attended for humorous. You've got a solid speech here. That's great. Little picky things. I'm going to be picky here. You mentioned that you were a 10-year-old kid and your 6-year-old brother. You might want to do 10-year-old kid, 6-year-old brother, something to give us that relationship. The biggest thing for me is that it's almost too familiar for you now, the story. If you can think less about the presentation, because you've got this down, and more about the story itself, as if you're just telling it one-on-one to someone for the very first time. It's feeling a little bit canned to me at this point. Your speech today was 5 minutes, 25 seconds. And you mentioned that there were a couple things you left out, but you still have time to pause a little more. I felt like you were talking over the laughter, and you will get more laughter at the conference because they won't have heard it. We've heard it a number of times. I noticed the audience wasn't as responsive tonight as we have been in the past. But that response level is going to go way up at the conference because most of them have not heard this before. After the car description is one place where people were laughing, and you kind of went over that, and especially the line where you said it's scientifically designed to absorb the summer heat. Because people are going to laugh at that. Plan those pauses and be really sensitive to that. And I think it's going to be a winner, Lloyd. Just relax with it and enjoy it. And don't practice again between now and Saturday. Good job. Thanks.